All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First, I want to give our honors, glories, and praises due to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, and Kadash. The bonus personnel, there's a great millstone piece of Akim that's doing this work on the four corners of earth. All right, and this is through the spirit of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Basically, I'm gonna let the brother go ahead and do his thing.
Okay. Hey, this full fair use disclosure. Hey, we ain't using this video to make any money or monetize off of it. It's for edification
That's
and
right.
education. For what that main purpose. This is from Bloomberg.com. Pentagon strategy won't rule out nuclear use against non-nuclear threats. And this happened 5 hours ago. Dabu did a read on it a little bit, but this is the actual article from Bloomberg. The Pentagon new defense strategy rejected limits on using nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons, long as championed by the arms control provocateurs. Advocates, along with championed by arms control advocates in the past by President Joe Biden. Let's keep going. No, I ain't gonna go on that. Citing the bludgeoning threats from China and Russia, and Defense Department said in document released Thursday that by the 2030, the United States will
2030 because got an S at the end.
For the first time in the history, to face a major nuclear powers as strategic competitors and potential adversaries. In response, U.S. will maintain a very high bar for nuclear deployment, without ruling out using the weapons in retaliation in a non-nuclear strategic threat to the homeland, U.S. forces abroad, or allies. Biden pledged in his...
I ain't got that up.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just keep this up there.
Okay.
Right. Biden pledged in his 2020 presidential campaign to declare that the U.S. nuclear arsenal should be used only to deter or retaliate against nuclear attack. A position blessed by progressive Democrats and revealed by defense hawks. The threat environment has changed dramatically since then. Pentagon strategy was forged in cooperation with the White House. A nuclear report that is part of the broader strategy said the Biden administration reviewed its nuclear policy and concluded no first use and sole purpose policy would result in unacceptable level of risk in light of the range of non-nuclear capabilities being developed and fielded by competitors that could inflict strategic level damage to USA and allies. And earlier this week, about like 10 days ago, North Korea said they are a nuclear state. And they are not going to stop from trying to pursue making nuclear weapons, And Iran, they consider it as a nuclear state. Russia, China, what else? They say Israel got the nuclear weapon. Mm-hmm. I know England, London, the UK got the nuclear weapon. I know France got the nuclear weapon capabilities. I know, it's a lot of countries out there that got the nukes. and they're gonna be used according to the scriptures. You got a scripture you want to come out with first, brother?
Yeah, Book of Matthew, chapter 3, verses 23.
Hold on, let me grab it.
Go ahead.
So I can read with you. 3 and 23?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to go all the way down to 26.
Okay. 1 second. I don't know what to say.
So, yeah, we're pretty much, hey, this is Bible prophecy going on here, okay, because this is pretty much happening, and this is what the scriptures talked about thousands of years ago. Okay, starting from the Old Testament to the New. So, and there's nothing new, there's no new thing under the sun. This was already talked about, and now it's just playing out.
You say Matthew?
I mean Mark.
Mark. Oh, okay.
Salakia. Mark. Yeah, chapter 3,
Okay.
verse 23. And I'm gonna go from 23 to 26.
Okay, Kyle. Oh, you good, brother? I'm there now. Go ahead, start.
Okay. And he called them unto him, saying unto me, and
unto them.
I'll start over. And he called them unto him, and said unto them in
parables,
how can Satan cast out Satan?
Okay.
And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand.
Okay.
And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against Satan himself, and he be divided, he cannot stand but have an end.
Matter of fact. One second. I just gotta find the scripture real quick because you know,
I get another precept.
This is no, I got it. Okay. Yeah, I got it. This is Isaiah 19 and right here, 19 and 1. The burden of Egypt, America, spiritually called Egypt, a house of bondage, spiritually called Babylon the Great, spiritually called Sodom and Gomorrah, and also Nineveh. And all these places, the Most High was talking about destroying these places. And behold, the Yahweh rideth upon swift cloud, and shall come unto Egypt, come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set up the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight, everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. This is prophecy right here. It ain't being fulfilled yet because the nukes ain't started. But the missiles are on its way, man. This is the beginning part of World War III. They start talking, and then when they see ain't no point in talking no more, they just gonna go all out, you know. And this war is gonna be a nuke war. You know, when this thing ends, that's gonna be it. It's gonna be finito. It's gonna be the end of all these kingdoms being in rulership. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and the wizards. And this place right here, America, is on a shatanic vibe right now. A all matter of everything that's against the Most High, they allow it in here in America. You know, the Most High said, "Don't do this." Oh, you could do that. The Most High said, they're going against the natural order of the Most High. So, hey, the Most High is going to destroy this place.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You got some more on that? Because I got that.
Oh, what you got?
Jeremiah 51 and 1 and 2. Because we're talking about nuclear missiles, so.
Okay.
Got started, did you?
Let me get it so I can keep up with you.
Okay.
Jeremiah 51.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm almost there, brother. A few more turns.
Okay.
Salakia. Hey, we're doing this in the spirit. We don't have no scriptures made up. We waiting for this day right here. For when this day happen, go ahead, brother. When this day happen, hey, we know it's the end of their kingdom.
Okay.
Because as soon as the nukes start launching, hey, that's when Yahweh Shai and the angels are going to gather up the hopeful elect in the 1/3.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 51, verses 1, verses 2. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, behold, I will...
Thus.
Let me start over.
Okay.
All right. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, behold, I will rise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that are rising up against me. It's like a destroying wind.
And that destroying wind is a thermonuclear fire. Hey, right now, the four angels are holding back that fire. That the wind don't blow on the trees or on the sea or on any living thing right now. But soon they're gonna be they ain't gonna hold it back no more.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I will send a full. I'm wait a minute. Let's start over. I'm on number 2 now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And will stand until Babylon.
We'll send.
I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her.
And what the fanners do? Hey, the fanners make it even hotter.
Yeah.
Hey, they blow on the fire and make it even hotter. You know, more intense.
Yeah, because there's correct me if I'm wrong. Like when the nuclears hit, it's 3 phases of them, right?
Okay. It's the hold on. Let me see if I can grab it.
Okay.
But it's what is the 3 phases for a nuclear attack? Here you go. This is from Wikipedia. Nuclear warfare. Be not confused with war nuke or nuke war. Nuke war, nuke strike directed here. Nuclear warfare is also known as atomic warfare. It is theoretical, a military conflict, prepared political strategy that deploys nuclear weaponry. Nuclear weapons are weapons of mass destruction. In contrast, conventional warfare, nuclear warfare can produce destruction in a much shorter time and can have a long-lasting radiological result. Major nuclear exchange will likely have long-term effect primarily from the fallout rehearsed and could also lead to secondary effects such as nuclear winter, the phases. Nuclear winter, that's the nuclear fallout after the nuclear warheads at night. uh, nuclear nuclear famine. When it do ignites, there won't be no sun to grow any crops. So, and it's gonna cause a famine because there won't be no new food grown.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the food will be in real scarcity, and societal collapse. A global nuclear war with cold era stockpile, even with the current smaller stockpile, may lead to various scenarios, including the extinction of the human race. It ain't gonna be the end of the human race. It's gonna be the beginning of the end of you rulers from ruling the world. That's all it is. It's gonna be the end of your age, your
Right.
time, and it's gonna be
God.
the beginning of the kingdom of Israel. You know,
Mm-hmm.
when the true is when the true Lord, the Son of Man, and the angels come and gather up the hopeful elect and the 1/3 and take you down while he's doing it. Hey, it's gonna come twofold when Yahweh Shai come. Matthew the matter of fact, Matthew the
Can I finish this up?
go ahead. I'm gonna get
I
Matthew
gotta finish
24.
this up.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I kind of had something, but I'll let you get that. But I also had something that I want you to get also.
Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah. That shall fan her, and shall appear her land. Am I
Hold
saying this
on.
right?
Empty.
Empty her land,
Kind.
for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round and about.
And hey, this place right here, slowly, doing stuff where we could see where the ancients, the countries, are like, that's in, its allies, is going to turn upon this place.
Could you get chapter 5? Same book, chapter 15, verses. I want to say 7, but you might want to look at 6 first.
That's
Chapter,
Jeremiah
yeah,
15.
15. Like I say, I want to say 7, but check out 6 first before you read 7.
Okay, kind. Uh, 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 um, no, that's for us.
Hmm.
No. That's right. That's good. Okay, that's good. This is uh, 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 um, I'm gonna go up.
Yeah,
Uh,
I figured that.
uh, um,
That you should go up.
this is a you 2/3. A Yahweh Shem Yahshai is gonna destroy you also, but he's gonna destroy the 2/3 of the world along with you. And this is Jeremiah 2:15, and it shall come to pass. They say unto thee, whither shall we go? No, yep. Whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt say unto them, thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahshai, such are for the deaf to the deaf, such are for the sword to the sword, and such are for the famine to the famine, and such are for the captivity to the captivity. Because when that sword finally get unleashed, this place right here is gonna get tore up, and it's gonna be a bunch of death over here. This place is gonna get messed the fuck up. The scriptures say nobody will be dwell here ever again after this. You know, and it's gonna be a lot of death right here in America, and some parts in Europe too. And I will point over them four kinds, said Yahweh Shemiah Shai, the sword, the slate, the thermonuclear weapons, which is Esau's his blessing. But he was so dumb, he gave his allies his blessing, and China is going to use that against them. Russia going to use it against them. This technology, you should never let the genie out of the bag, but you did it. So all these other nations got it, and they said, "How's you become weak like we?" Yeah, hey, these nations hate you. Hey, they tired of you going in their country and coming out, taking their resources, their riches out of the land. You know, they tired of you setting things up for the elite, for they could come up and strip the land of its resources. You know, hey, America is not in a country where there's resources in that land. There got to be some type of resource in that land, some form of fashion. Either it's precious metals, precious gems, or minerals, or that black gold, Texas tea.
Right.
You know, stuff like that. If none of that stuff is in that land, America won't be nowhere near that place. They wouldn't care if they was killing their own people. They wouldn't give a fuck about that land. You know, there gotta be some natural resources in that ground for America to step their feet up in that land. You know, and the sword to slay, the thermonuclear warhead. 3, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the earth devour and destroy, and I will call them to be moved into all kingdoms of the earth, because of Manasseh, the son of Hezekiah, the king of Judah, for that which he did in Jerusalem. Yeah, this is on us, because 230 you gonna die just because of the shit y'all doing. Hey, y'all refuse to return walking the law, statutes, commandments to the Most High, the Most High, to the best of your ability. So the Most High is going to destroy you with these heathens and the wicked. Who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem, or who shall bemoan thee, and who shall go aside to ask thou doest? And thou hast forsaken me, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, and thou art gone backwards before. Therefore, Yahweh is gone backwards. Therefore, I will stretch out my hand against thee and destroy thee. I am weary with repenting. Soon, there won't be no more chances for you to say, Yahweh, well, you say, God, please forgive me for my sins and all this. No, it ain't gonna be no more of that. It's gonna be judgment passed on you, and that sword is gonna slay you, or it'll be Jacob's trouble where Edom might slay you. You know. And I will fan them with the fan in the gate of the land, and I will breathe them of children, and I will destroy my people, since they return not from their ways. And this is on you 2/3. Yahweh Shim Yahshai is going to destroy you with that nuclear fire too. Just thinking and knowing that you're an Israelite is not good enough.
No.
You got to come out here and do the work.
I was just about to say that too. Yeah, you gotta show and prove to the Lord, because you gotta please Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, you know.
God. Thinking you're an Israelite is not good enough. You gotta put your body on the line. You gotta if you truly believe this thing, you wanna be behind your keyboard typing shit, putting in scriptures from the posted paste, capture and paste scriptures on the internet, over the internet, and you won't be inside of a building, a warm, safe building, doing this work, man.
Yeah, because he's looking for the man that sighed and cried, who did the work, who called on his name, and who stood stiffly. Okay.
The Most High said, be instant in season, out of season. That means you got to be out there. Go to the gates of the nobles.
Yeah, I'm going to say old school term. If you half-stepping, you are enemy of the Lord.
There ain't no half-stepping. Either you're all in or
right.
You're not. If you put your hand on the plow and look back, you're not fit for the kingdom.
That's right.
This thing ain't for you. You know, you want to go back in the world? Stay your ass back in the world. Mm-hmm. Don't come out. Don't
come out here.
Don't. You're just wasting your time. You know, you put your hand on the plow and then you went back into the world. A lot of brothers went back into the world in the year 2000. And some of them right back acting like they ain't never went nowhere. They ain't take their hand off the plow for a second.
Right, and the Lord know who did the work and who didn't.
You got to constantly keep grinding, doing this work. You know, you just can't stop this thing once you start it. It's like old code, old mafia code. Hey, blood in, blood out. Once you get in this thing, there's no getting out. You know. This is Matthew 24:7. As lightning coming out of the east and shining even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Because when these nukes go off, hey, Yahushua is coming. He gonna, hey, they said the elect shall be scarcely saved. Hey, the elect is gonna scarcely make it. Hey, the elect, hey, they're gonna be happy and afraid at the same time. They're gonna be happy that they made it. They of the elect in the 1/3, but they're gonna be scared out of their wits because they're gonna scarcely be saved, man. You know, they're gonna be saved by the skin of their teeth. Hey. I had a dream that I was around my family one time, and a chariot came, and I was like, well, yeah, I got to go. But it's been real now. I'll see y'all later. And the chariot caught me up, and while I was going up, I was seeing the nukes coming down.
Ooh.
You know, hey. I believe that it's gonna be something like that. Where we barely, scarcely, feel that heat. You know. I was telling my family, I told you so, but hey.
Gotta go.
Gotta go. And boom, hey, that was it. It was a wrap for him. And hey, you could keep on playing. Hey, you gonna get destroyed by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. For as lightning, I just read that. For whatsoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered. And this is one of my favorite scriptures right here. Matthew 24 and 27 all the way down to 31, because it's Yahushua is talking about his return. He's talking about his return. When he returned back and take down, come and collect the hopeful elect. It's all about the elect and the 1/3. A lot of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are Israelite foreigners scattered abroad the four corners of the whole earth. Y'all are not going to be saved. This is what a lot of these so-called Israelite groups don't tell you. That it's not about getting a whole bunch of people.
No, it's about getting the elect.
It's about getting this truth, this message to the elect in the 1/3.
That's right.
And the carcass are the Israelites, the elect in the 1/3, and the eagles are the angels. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun shall be darkened as thermonuclear winter, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven. The stars falling from heaven is the thermonuclear warheads falling back towards the earth like an untimely fig. This place is going to be, it's going to be hell on earth, man, because, this place is going to get burnt the fuck up. Just like, Terminator 2 and Terminator 2 and what's the name of that movie? Terminator 2, Judgment Day, because it's gonna be the day of judgment. And it ain't gonna be like the wacky-tacky Christians say that it's gonna be a rapture, and then 7 years later, the Most High send the Yahushua and the angels and all that. It's all gonna happen in one day. Y'all gonna get taken down in one day. It ain't gonna be no the elect and the 1/3 get taken up, and then they 7 years. They gonna wait 7 years and then let you mount up. No, it ain't gonna be that.
That's madness.
There's no rapture. Get that out of your thick skull.
Right.
Precept.
Precept.
Hold on one second. and the powers of the heaven shall be shaken. The powers of heaven gonna be shaken from the afterblast of the thermonuclear warheads igniting. The scriptures say this place is going to shake, rattle, and roll like a drunkard.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like a real 4th of July, because them things is gonna be like, if you ever went to a 4th of July event, them things is gonna be at night, boom, 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 lighting this place up, over here, Babylon the Great, Nineveh, Egypt, our house of bondage, you know, this place is spiritually called all them things. Uh, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. And you want to speak on that, brother?
Say it again.
Then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn.
Because the separation again. Because like the elect is gonna get out of here. The 1/3 gonna get out of here. You 2/3, y'all gonna be fried, died, laid to the side.
And y'all gonna die right along with the heathens and the wicked.
Mm-hmm.
2/3 of the heathens and the wicked is gonna get destroyed too.
Yeah.
And the 1/3 that be preserved, y'all going into chains. Y'all going into captivity. We built up y'all kingdoms.
That's right.
It's only a righteous thing that the Most High recompense tribulation unto you for all the trouble and the hardship you brought upon us.
Look up. They worshiping Cesare Borgia.
Y'all ain't gonna even call on their name, so you can't be saying if you so-called 2/3. Even if you do of the 2/3 and you went back into the world and you call on the name,
Ooh.
hey,
Through.
you still through.
Damn.
Because you never stayed fast in this thing. You fell out. You know? And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds, the chariots, with power and great glory. It's going to be so many chariots. It's going to be a powerful and a great, a glorious return for Yahushua. His chariots are going to blot out the skies. You know? And then he shall send his angels with the great sound of the trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. And that's when the elect and the 1/3 get the fuck out of here during the destruction.
Mm-hmm.
The scriptures say they should scarcely be saved. During World War III, you know.
Revelation chapter 14, and I'll wait till you get there, bro.
Revelation 14.
Yeah, 14 from 14. Chapter 14. I'm gonna go to 7 down to 8.
Go ahead.
Okay. Saying with a loud voice, fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come.
No, hold on. Go back up.
I'll go back up.
Yeah, because you missed. It say saying with a loud voice, fear Yahweh.
Yeah, go ahead.
And give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come. Worship him that made the heavens and the earth and the sea and the fountains of water. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, and it is Slaki is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations drink of the wrath of her fornication. And what y'all made her drink? The wrath of her fornication. Well, there's a popular song called "Bombs Over Baghdad." You know, when the United States go to a war with a country, they send bombs in. You know, first before they send the infantry in. You know, they tear up that country infrastructure, make that country dependent on them for their help. You know, and then after they tear it up, and get the resources out of there. When they don't want to stay in there no more, they bust up and leave. That place all ratted and raggedy and torn up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't even help them rebuild. Not like they're supposed to. You know, they could use them riches they got out of the land and rebuild their land.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey, all countries are rich that United States go into. Hey,
Right.
they have resources in that ground that are riches. You know, and I'm gonna read right here the ninth verse. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, "If any man worship the BEST and his image, or receive his mark in his foredead, or in his han, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation." And this cup is that thermonuclear fire. Yahweh Bashim Yahshai is about to destroy this world like he did before. First it was a flood of water. Hey, we telling you a flood of fire is coming. And that's thermonuclear fire.
Mm-hmm.
This flood can't be stopped. Once it, man, this thing is going to come to pass because the Most High said it's going to come to pass.
That's right.
And everything he said that's going to come to pass is going to happen. You know? You know? And shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. This fire is going to tear your soul, your heart, your body. It's going to tear you up like in Judgment Day, the Sarah Connor thing where she was at the park. You will not be able to stand this thing. You know.
Just letting you know.
Okay, come on. This is 14 and 12. Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh shall smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. They flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. And their eyes shall consume away while consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And it shall come to pass in that day a great tumult from Yahweh by Shem Yahushai shall be among them, and they shall lay hold on every one hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor. When this thing gonna happen, World War III is gonna happen during this time, man. This place is going. The Most High setting this stage up. Putin say that he ain't going. He's tired. You know.
Mm-hmm.
He say he will use them.
That's right.
He's not bullshitting.
Right.
China's talking about going up in there and take Taiwan. Y'all can keep on playing. These countries want they lands back.
Mm-hmm.
NATO ain't gonna keep on entrenching and trying to take keep taking inches away from these countries.
That's right.
You know, these countries don't want a central bank.
Mm-mm.
You know, everywhere the United States have a war with, they put in a central bank.
Yeah. We're gonna close this out, but
and the only people make money during wartime is the bankers.
That's right. You know, yeah. So basically, we just bringing out that pretty much that the U.S. said, hey, they ready to use those nuclear weapons.
All wars is banker wars.
That's right.
And them nukes are going to be used. They willing to use them nukes, to bring down the population. They want to get the population down to 500,000. It was on the Georgia Guidestones before they tore that down. Yeah. And 500 million, Slovakia, 500 million people. and they want, the world population right now is 7.6 billion people. So, 1 point, such and such billion people, 7.1 1 and some change billion people got to go.
Yeah.
You know.
So pretty much, hey, we just wanted to bring that out. Okay. You know, this is going down. This is Bible prophecy we're bringing out. So with that, we want to give honor, scores, praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kadash, Dobana Spouses now. That's a great millstone. Peace to Akim that's doing this work on the four corners of earth. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Bakiyan.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.